Hello, this is Charlotte from Yarns About Yarn, and today I want to do a design review on this beautiful textured pocket shawl. I have a series of designs that I refer to as meaningful makes, and the reason why I call them meaningful makes is because I use color, motifs, embellishment, stitches, all to sort of create a story of meaning in the project that I am using it for. In this case, I was designing a wrap for a friend of mine who is a professional fashion model that developed breast cancer. I knew that it had to be something that was very stylish and something that she would be proud and comfortable wearing. And I used a few different stitches and embellishments to create the story for this comfort wrap. The first thing that you'll notice is all the beautiful texture. There's really a lot of different stitches that are used to create all this beautiful texture. And they're simple stitches, so if you are an intermediate crocheter, I think this would be a project that you could easily accomplish, and there's lots of good details in the pattern to help guide you along. So one of the things, there's two different items actually I want to point out on here, and one is a stitch that I designed that creates this open lacy work across the shawl, and if you look closely at it, you'll notice that it actually looks like a cancer ribbon, and so I wanted to implement that in the design of this shawl. I also have used a twisted cord on this particular project, and I've joined the twisted cords so that they too create this cancer ribbon motif along the end of the shawl. Another stitch that I used for symbolism is the bobble stitch. And I thought it was really a great connection to the anatomy of a woman, being the nipple of the breast, which really I thought suited the whole concept of this being a breast cancer shawl. So those are the things that I've implemented. The other aspect about this design that I think I really like is that the pockets are not added on the exterior. They're actually inset pockets, so you don't have that gaping with a big square on the front of the shawl. It's actually incorporated right seamlessly into the design of the pattern, and you create the little pocket behind here the way you would in most other worn garments. But you can see it doesn't disrupt the flow of the project, and it gives you this beautiful continuous look to your shawl. It has a nice textured edging on it as well that helps the pocket not to stretch out as much. So you'll see on the back side, once you create the pocket, you just sew it up here, and it's joined along the ends when you add the ribbing. I've used a front post and back post stitch along the bottom of the shawl to create this unique ribbing, and I really liked the effect that it gave. And I didn't want to use like a slip stitch or a typical rib stitch to make the ribbing, because I didn't want it to draw in. I wanted it just to be a texture on the edge of the shawl that finished it off, but it didn't draw in the ends of the shawl. So as you can see, it's a beautiful texture, and pink, of course, being the color that symbolizes breast cancer. And it really is a lovely textured shawl. Now there's other items that are used as the same stitch combination. I've created this collection of items. There's a matching hat to go with it that's convertible, that you can use it with or without the palm. You can turn the brim back on it, or you can wear it as a slouchy hat. And then there's other things that are using this same stitch combination to make fingerless gloves, mittens, scarves, ear bands that are all within the same collection using the combination of stitches. All of these patterns can be found in my shops, either in Ravelry or Etsy at Yarns About Yarns. Or for more information, you can go to my website, which is yarnsaboutYarns.com. So I hope you enjoyed this design tutorial, and that if you have somebody that in your life that you want to give a meaningful gift to, that really tells a story. When you don't know what to say to somebody in situations like this, I let my hook speak for me, and I create the story in the card that I give them so that they understand all the details of the shawl. Now, although I did design this specifically for breast cancer, certainly it's not the only purpose that you could use it for. It's a beautiful shawl on its own. And if you go to my website or my shops, you'll see it done in other colors from variegated yarns to plain colors, and it's equally as beautiful. This is number 4 weight. It's acrylic. I've used acrylic, and I hope you enjoyed this design tutorial. Thanks for tuning in. Please like it and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned because I always have new things that are coming. Thanks again. It's Charlotte from Yarns About Yarn. Peace and blue skies.